Princess Pelita has always dreamed of flying through the sky, even though the people of her kingdom consider it a silly ambition. Also at odds with her goals, and Brother Anisha is incapable of using magic despite her noble status. Refusing to give up so easily, she renounces her right to the throne and focuses on developing magicology by combining various resources with knowledge from her previous life on Earth. But due to Anis's nature, responsibility for the kingdom's future is passed on to her younger brother Algo. Pushed into a political marriage with Elula Magneta, a girl he hardly knows, our girl rebels by spending more time with a common girl than his fiancée. After Raklika tries to intervene, Aguero publicly called off their marriage and denounced his ex-fiancée as a bully. After crashing into the bank where Aglia made the announcement, Anita rescues Alicia on the flying broom she is testing. She decides to make Alita her assistant, which the other girl bluntly agrees to. Although the partnership appears random at first, Anissa has ulterior motives for wanting Yuvila's company. This anime has about 12 episodes, premiered January 4th to March 22nd, 2023. Based off a light novel, it is fantasy, girls love, theme with isekai and reincarnation. Each episode is 20 minutes and rated PG-13. Let's get started into the review. What I really like about this anime, especially this girl right here, this one, she fully denounces her title to the throne just because she can't use a little magic. Poof. She's already assumed by the nobles because of her status that she can't do anything. So she focuses all her time and effort, and I mean lots of effort, into Bangladesh. And then all the ruling situation falls upon her poor brother. Which, no offense, if I have to renounce my throne just because I can't do something particular everyone expects me to do, I'm not renouncing my title because I feel like if you renounce your title, you'll earn a respect. I feel like she knows what she's doing, but I don't think it comes because she realizes. And then, top it all off, her brother is forced into political marriage, which he's not true interested. And then, boom, what does he do? His sister comes to the rescue of her new assistant, quote unquote, and her brother's ex-fiance. Look at this. She is stunning. And you're telling me her brother did not want to be involved in political marriage with her? Well, he's lost her game. Why not? But overall, she's just thrown into the madness of everything because she's like, well, your brother called me a bully and said if I had one that he just called for engagement to me. And I'm just like, well, it's yet nothing else better to do. Time to become my assistant. Basically, that's how I feel. But in the lovely era of isekai where you have powers or power characters and, they're coming from one world to a different world, starting a new life, and now you're a princess and you're in the kicker. You're a princess with no powers. And I love her eccentric and unpredictable behavior on pattern because you never know what you're gonna get out of her, especially now that she's joined forces with her new assistant. These two with their development, each episode have blown my mind of their different development with each other, especially when the princess herself has another reason why she kind of rescued her brother's ex-fiance from this marriage that she was kind of going to be trapped in, especially if her brother didn't pay her no mind to his fiance, which I thought was very interesting. But the relationship kind of builds over time from friends to potentially, I said here, as grow up. But I don't really see that till the very end, which is fine, Doesn't need to be happening right off the bat. They need to build this friendship and this understanding. But overall, besides coming from two different worlds, one princess who can't use magic and versus the one who can, and then also being forced to marry her brother, he didn't want to marry in the first place. And then, but my final thoughts on this anime is that it's a good way to twist the isekai genre, especially with a princess not being so overpowered. So that's a good thing that they would change with isekai. But also she uses her wits and her resources and her knowledge from her previous life to make, her new life better, even though she doesn't have what they considered how important for her royal status. But also she denounced her throne. How many overpowered characters do you think are born in life and royalty would denounce the title like that? Not a lot of them, but definitely check out the Magical Village of Reincarnated Princess, and who's a genius, because I thoroughly like this anime a lot. It just gets a good chance of showing a better character development than most isekai. But don't get me wrong, all isekais are good. Just I'm just really tired of the overpowering MC for once, other than being harm or whatever. But this one was kind of different, and I like the little different spin they took on this anime. But definitely check out this anime if you haven't already, and let me know what you think down in the comments below. And I'll see you next time for another anime review. Until then, bye.